Hello students. Today we are going to start our study of the course Database Management System. The first module in this course is Introduction of Database Concepts. Under this topic, we are going to study the various subtopics. The first is Introduction about Database Management System, characteristics and applications of databases, file system versus database system, that difference we are going to study. Then data abstraction, details, data independence details, then the complete architecture of database management system, and the functions or the role of database administrator. The complete module we are going to study from the textbook. These are the three textbooks I have mentioned here. The first is database system concept, second is fundamental of database systems, and third is the database management systems of these authors. Now we'll study about some basic definitions. The first is data. Now, what is by data? Data is nothing but a known facts that can be recorded and have an implicit meaning, like student data in university database, in university database, or patient's data, patient, doctor data in hospital. Database. The second definition is about the database. Now, what is my database? A database is a collection of related data. For example, in a bank database, we store the bank related data like customer data, their accounts data, account data, their transaction details. So transaction, data, loan data, etc. Similarly, for university database, we store the information about the students data, courses data, instructor data, attendance data, results data, etc. So in the railway database, we store the railway related data like train data, then reservations, cancellations of the tickets, bookings of various trains. That data we are going to store in the database, in the railway reservation, in the railway database. Similarly, for the airlines database, we store the information about the flights information, the reservations, information, cancellations, and regarding about the various airlines. Now, the next term we are going to study about the database system. So what is the database system? The database is, along with the DBMS, create the database system, which is accessed through various application programs. So database is nothing but the combination of DBMS along with the data and along with the application programs. The next term is about the database management system, DBMS. Now, what is DBMS? DBMS is a software which allows us to create the database for a complete entire organization. The various examples of database are DBMS are MySQL, SQL Server, DB2, Oracle, PostgreSQL, MS Access, etc. Now, what is the definition of database management system? It is a collection of interrelated data and a set of programs to access those data. So interrelated data means the data which is related with each other. For example, here I have given the example university database. In this, the data is about the students, instructor, classes. This is the interrelated data. And the set of application programs which we are going to use to access this data. So here in the definition, we can say that the set of program to access those data. The collection of data usually referred to as the database, which contains the information relevant to a complete enterprise. The primary goal of the database management system is to provide a way to store and retrieve the data, database information that is both convenient and the efficient. So in this diagram, we can see that the users can access the data through the DBMS software. The users can create the data, users can insert the data, users can retrieve the data, and users can delete the data. So how can they access the data? Users or the programmers through various application program, the query will receive to the DBMS software. The DBMS software receives this query and then it performs the operations which are required to retrieve the data from the stored database. So stored database, here it is, you can see in the diagram, and the stored database definition is nothing but the information about this stored data. So how the data it is, where the data is stored, everything that information details are stored in the stored database definition, which we call it the data about data, that is metadata. So the database system contains information about the particular enterprise, collection of interrelated data, set of program to access the data, an environment that is both convenient and efficient to use. So because of the database management system software, we can able to store our data and retrieve the data as per our need. So therefore, various applications of database are first is banking, where the bank stores the information about their customers, their account details, their day-to-day transaction details, and the loan details. Apart from that, bank also store the information about their employees, their branches, etc. Similarly, airline reservation systems store the information about the flights, passengers, reservations, schedules, etc. Universities also stores the information about the student details, courses, registration, grades, instructors, classes, etc. Similarly, for the sales database, we store the information about the customers, their product, what products they have purchased, purchase details, sales details, etc. So all these are the various database applications where the databases are created and store the data information related to that enterprise. And we also require the set of programs to access those data. So the programs can be written in any front-end languages like Java, Visual Studio, or C Sharp, or Python, etc. So by accessing the data through the various set of programs will be considered when we consider these various applications. So database uses for storing related data, so called as the RDBMS. This is the old website of the Indian Railway, IRCTC, where the user gets this interface and where the user insert the details of the source at the destination. So if you want to identify or check that what are the which are the various trains which are available from this source to destination, here we have to select the particular source and destination, the date and the classes. Once you click on the find trains, you will get the another web page where you can find out from source to destination the list of trains available. So you can do the reservation with the help of this RCTC website. It also uses the database to store the information about their booking details, their train details, their reservations, their cancellations, etc. So all this data which is possible to access through this web page, it is very easy because of this database. Now next is, this is also the IRCTC website, but this is the current their updated dashboard where on this portal they have asked the same similar data, source to destination, the booking details, the date, and the class details. Now, when we click on this, we'll get the list of trains which are available. So this is the new page. They have updated page of RCTC. See, another example of SBI website, State Bank of India. Here we can see two banking login. One is the personal banking and second is the corporate banking. So when you click on the login, you can see all the details about the accounts, transaction details. If you click on your corporate banking, this is the business account where you can see all the transaction details about this account. So any banking system also uses the database management system to store their customer details, their transaction details, their account details, their personal details, loan details, etc. So this is one of the application of database management system. So in this part A, introduction, we have studied the introduction of database management system, characteristics of database management system, and applications of database management system. Thank you. Thank you, students. So thanks for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe this channel. Thank you very much.